If you have lower back pain and your body feel like this when you move, then you need to figure out how to balance your body by training your body asymmetrically. Now, our human body is not built symmetrically. 90% of people, they're right hand dominant. Not only that, we have the asymmetrical brain function, asymmetrical diaphragm structures. Now, if we cut us literally in half, we're gonna weigh more on our right side body than our left. That's why most of people feel more comfortable to sleep and stand on their right side. Now, asymmetrical body set us up for asymmetrical differential lower back pain. What am I referring to here is called the left ASC pattern. All the research article will be linked down below. Now, here's the thing. If you train both sides of your body the same way, guess what? You're still imbalanced. That's why a lot of people are stuck in pain. It doesn't really matter how many core or how many glute training they do. Now, I was in the same loop as well. I was stuck in massage therapy, chiropractor, physical therapy. I was stuck in there for about 15 years before I finally got out of it. And here is exactly how I did it. When I work with my client, the first thing gonna be objective table task score. That way, we're gonna have the baseline to go off of, see how your body progress throughout the week. Now, if you don't have the assessment, you're just doing the exercise for the sake of doing the exercise. I have a ton of assessment for my client, but two most important assessment will be trunk rotation and your straight leg raise. Now, based off my laying position, you can see my right foot is turning relatively outward, which tell me potentially my pelvis is turning towards the right as well. Now we need to do a trunk rotation assessment to verify that. If my starting position is already right here, when I do left trunk rotation, well, that will be a lot harder for me to do. So if I have a better trunk rotation on my right compared to my left, that tells me my pelvis is turned relatively towards the right side. To further examine my pelvic position, we can use a straight leg raise test. Now, this is a pelvic internal rotation test. So if I have a pelvis that turns relatively towards the right side, in other words, biased towards internal rotation on my right side, well, I should have a better internal rotation, a better straight leg raise on my right side. And as you can see, that's exactly what happened. So after those two assessments, now I know my left pelvis is more forward than my right side, and I have a pelvis that turns relatively towards my right side. So all I need to do right now is to encourage the opposite joint actions, which is to bring my left pelvis backward and push my right pelvis forward. Now, first thing first, because my straight leg raise is about 50-ish degree on both sides, I need to improve them at least to 80 or 70 before I can trim my body from side to side. So the first exercise I will do is a 90-90 hamstring training. We can set this up in 90-90 position. Then put a ball right between your knee to make sure your knee is aligned with your foot, aligned with your pelvis. Then slightly drag both your heel down and engage a tiny bit of your hamstring. And then you can lift up your pelvis. Make sure your lower back is completely relaxed on the floor. Hold it there for about 8 breathing cycles. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Really slow. Your straight leg raise should be improved to 70 or 90 easily after this exercise. Next, I need to bring my left pelvis backward by training my left inner side and the left hamstring muscle. So to set up this exercise, we need to lay down only on your right side. Make sure there's a 90 degree around your knee and a 90 degree around your hip as well. Now put a ball or something slightly squeezable between your knee. A foam roller will be too firm, so something like a pillow will be the best. Now keep your whole foot flat and move your left leg into maximal internal rotation without any pain around your hip. Now pull your knee back when you inhale and press the ball down as you exhale. Once you pull it backward, you want to make sure you don't come forward again. Next time when you inhale, you want to put your knee back a little bit more. Now we're going to do this for 8 to 10 breaths. Make sure minimal effort, 2 out of 10 intensity is all we're looking for there. Focus on the breathing. In through the nose and out through the mouth. if you didn't improve your assessment after this one, I can guarantee you that you're trying too hard and you didn't pay attention on how you breathe. Now, after those two exercises, my assessment should be pretty symmetrical on both sides. But to fix my problem completely, I also need to push my right pelvis to the left as well. So to set up this exercise, we're gonna make sure you lay down only on your left side. Make sure there's 90 degrees around your knee on the top leg, and then downside leg is in full hip extension, meaning this is a straight line from your knee all the way to your hip, to your shoulder, to your head. Now keep your whole foot flat on the wall and then slowly lift it up. Make sure you're engaging your glute without ever losing your right foot contact. We're gonna do this for about 8 to 10 breaths. Again, make sure minimum effort, only 2 out of 10 intensity is all we're looking for there. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth, really slow. Again, if you didn't improve your assessment after this exercise, I can guarantee you you're trying way too hard. Pay a really close attention to how fast you breathe. Now, we're gonna do a post-workout assessment. This is my laying position. This is my trunk rotation. And this is my straight leg raise. Keep doing this for 1 week and you're gonna see the long-lasting result yourself. All right, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to understand my approach to fix my own lower back problem, also 200 plus on my client, you can go check this video where I break down everything in detail. All right, bye for now.